Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge destiny denied, daughters doom them. The Bold and the Beautiful duo Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester just boarded a one-way train to Splitsville, and it's all about their daughters. This is an unusual situation. Plus, their seemingly impending breakup differs from other splits of theirs. Because Hope Logan's Annika Noel at the center of the controversy, this plot is dangerous for them and their destiny. Now, I do doubt B&B keeps them split for good if they fracture. But, because these circumstances are unique, the outcome could be different. Ridge Forrester Torsten K and Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang have strong differences of opinion right now on Bold and the Beautiful. With past splits due to cheating, scandal, and family interference, Brooke and Ridge know how to navigate those challenges. And when Ridge's children have borne the brunt of Brooke's dislike and verbal bashing, he turned the other cheek. But with the tables turned on Bold and the Beautiful and Brooke's daughter being bashed by Ridge, there's a double standard. Check out the breakdown of the dangers of this dilemma from Belinda at Soap Dirt below. This really could be a disturbing new dent in their destiny on the Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge destiny denied, daughters doom them. In the world of the Bold and the Beautiful, few characters' destinies have been more intertwined than those of Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester. Their love story is as complicated as it is passionate, and their tangled past is filled with enough twists and turns to rival any Shakespearean drama. But as we continue to watch their fates unravel, one thing becomes glaringly clear: not only has their destiny been denied, but their daughters may very well be doomed to repeat their mistakes. For decades, Brooke and Ridge's relationship has been a volatile whirlwind. They've been lovers, spouses, enemies, and everything in between, but what's been constant is their undeniable chemistry, which neither of them can resist. And yet, each time they try to build a future together, something always gets in the way. Whether it's Ridge's ever-present pull toward his family's legacy at Forrester Creations or Brooke's unyielding loyalty to her family, they seem to be on the verge of true happiness only for the universe to snatch it away. The tale of Brooke and Ridge is one of destiny repeatedly denied, the inevitable rupture in their star-crossed love affair shaping the lives of their children in ways they never imagined. The curse of repetition. At the core of their troubled history is a pattern, a repeating cycle of mistakes, regrets, and unresolved issues that keeps pulling them apart. Ridge's relationships with his ex-wife Taylor and his affairs with women like Caroline Spencer have added to the complexity. Meanwhile, Brooke's love life is just as messy, with her past liaisons with men like Eric Forrester, Bill Spencer, and even Deacon Sharp frequently resurfacing as obstacles to the couple's attempts to stay together. This fractured history isn't just something that affects the older Forrester generation. Brooke and Ridge's children, who should be heirs to their legacy, find themselves in the middle of this drama, constantly caught in the wake of their parents' unresolved issues. Steffi, Thomas, Hope, and RJ each carry their own scars from watching their parents' tumultuous relationship. In many ways, the children are doomed to repeat the same cycles of heartbreak, betrayal, and confusion that have defined Brooke and Ridge's lives. Hope Logan, the perpetual optimist. Hope Logan, the youngest daughter of Brooke, stands as one of the clearest reflections of her mother's destiny denied. Hope, always hopeful, has tried time and again to carve her own path toward happiness and love, even as her mother's history looms over her every decision. Her love for Liam Spencer, despite his complicated relationships with Steffi, has become a modern-day version of Brooke and Ridge's own love triangle. Hope yearns for the stability and commitment that has eluded her mother for decades, but she finds herself caught in a never-ending loop of longing and disappointment. Much like Brooke, Hope has been caught in a situation where the men she loves seem perpetually torn between other women. Ridge, too, was once a man torn between Brooke and Taylor. And while Brooke has always been quick to fight for her love, she has also failed her daughters at times by prioritizing men who weren't right for them, repeating patterns of neglect, denial, and insecurity. Will Hope fall into the same trap as her mother, or will she find a way to break free from the cycle of heartbreak? Steffy Forrester, a mirror to her father. Steffy, Ridge's daughter with Taylor, is perhaps the most direct mirror of her father. Bold, confident, and often ready to take charge, Steffy has seen her parents' love story unfold in a very different light than Hope has. She's witnessed Ridge's endless back and forth with Brooke, the woman who has always managed to captivate him despite their many fallouts. Unlike Hope, Steffy has inherited more of Ridge's fierce loyalty and pride, willing to fight for her relationships even when the odds are against her. However, her own entanglements with Liam Spencer, her brother Thomas, and various other men have only deepened the generational sense of unresolved conflict. Steffy's relationship with Liam reflects her father's repeated reconnections with Brooke. Just as Ridge would always come back to Brooke, Steffy finds herself constantly caught between Liam and Finn, a man who offers stability but doesn't excite her in the way that Liam once did. As Steffy continues to struggle with her own romantic choices, it becomes clear that she is doomed to repeat the same mistakes her father made, balancing the desire for true love with the pull of family ties and legacy. And just as Ridge could never break free of his love for Brooke, Steffy may find herself shackled to the same cycle of longing. Thomas Forrester, the lost hope. Thomas, Ridge's son, is perhaps the most tragic of the Forrester children. Deep down, he harbors a deep longing for the family he believes he deserves, the love he wants to be part of. He witnessed the chaotic love lives of both his mother and father, and this emotional turbulence left its mark. The unresolved tension between his parents, especially when it came to Brooke, shaped his own fractured romantic relationships. His obsession with Hope is rooted in an idealization of the love his father and Brooke once shared, a love he believes could save him from his own inner turmoil. In many ways, Thomas has become a symbol of doomed romanticism, trying to carve out a perfect family where none exists. His past attempts to manipulate and control situations for his own gain only further reinforce the tragic idea that he, too, cannot escape the shadow of his parents' dysfunction. It is the cycle of self-sabotage and emotional chaos that will likely define him unless he learns to break free from the mold set before him. R.J. Forrester, the silent witness. R.J. Ridge and Brooke's son, has always been the quiet observer watching his parents from the sidelines, often trying to understand the emotional roller coaster that has defined their lives. Though he has largely stayed out of the limelight, RJ is beginning to realize the weight of the Forrester legacy and the constant drama that surrounds his family. Will he follow in the footsteps of his parents and become entangled in the never-ending saga of love and betrayal, or will he rise above it and create a life untouched by the ghosts of his parents' past? Destiny denied, daughters doomed. As the Forrester legacy continues to unfold on The Bold and the Beautiful, it's evident that Brooke and Ridge's enduring love is both their greatest strength and their biggest flaw. Their constant attempts to reconcile their differences have left a trail of broken hearts in their wake, and their daughters are at risk of repeating the same mistakes. For Hope, Steffy, Thomas, and RJ, the fate of their love lives seems eerily connected to the unresolved issues of their parents. If Brooke and Ridge could never truly escape the gravitational pull of their past mistakes, can their children do any better, or are they doomed to live through the same cycles of love, loss, and heartache? Perhaps, the ultimate question is not whether their parents' destiny was ever truly meant to be, but if their children can change the course of their own futures, or if they, too, will be bound by the curse of destiny denied.